Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know about one thing I got to do. I ramble on. Now the time is now. Sing my song.
All right, we got to do. You know how bands before they go out, they do like a thing where they all get together and they start jumping and like do like something.
Hype session.
Yeah, we got to come up with something like that. I don't know what it
Let's
is.
just each other.
It's definitely.
I don't know what it is. Just get the neck going. Yep. Start a beat.
You gotta start slow and build up.
Ladies, gentlemen, and people all over the world, welcome back. We are here again, your four beautiful co-hosts for episode 7 of the Ramble on the Mountain video podcast. We are fast approaching the end of our first season, and it is wild. We have, after this episode, one more. And we've been already planning that. It's going to be special, so make sure you tune in. And we look forward to seeing you then. But that's the future. Now is now. We are here. We are here for you. Today, we got a very busy lineup. We're going to try some new games. We got some old segments. Go back to the grassroots, as they say. We have the top 10 list that we missed out on the last episode. So you'll get to see that. We got a new game, like I said. I'm not gonna reveal it yet because I think it's a really good one. Today's episode is once again brought to you by 3 lovely sponsors, the best in the business and the businesses they claim. We have Bob Smiley's Woodworking, NuSkin distributor Shelly, Minnigh, and our friend Lamont from Bridges Barber and Beauty. And with that, speaking of sponsors, we're just gonna jump right in to our first ad read from our favorite NuSkin distributor and one of our co-hosts, Mom, Shelly Minnigh.
Yes, so the NuSkin distributor Shelly Minnigh with the signature product, the AP Whitening Toothpaste. It is the best on the market, as we've talked about for many, many episodes now. Only $20 a tube, so it is affordable, better than the whitening strips, does not harm your teeth, no harsh chemicals, brightens and whitens any smile, guaranteed to clean up your smile. As Ben graciously shows you how to brush your teeth, just in case you forgot.
I'm using NuSkin toothpaste.
Our ad reads are quality. But you also,
We love our
it's
sponsors.
not just limited to the toothpaste, guys. You also have the Lumi Spa Facial, you have the Mud Mask, and you have the Body Butter, all on top of the toothpaste. So you got to just find her on Facebook. Again, Shelly Minnigh. Ben will put her name up there so you know how to spell it. She's public on there, so just look her up, inquire about some toothpaste and other beauty products. Get yourself some whiter teeth.
Ryan,
Hey, I'm gonna be hitting Shelly up soon because I need some.
Don't hit his mom.
you know
That's-
what's wild?
You don't hit people.
I just
Bam!
noticed you guys have the same last name.
Wow.
What? Are you sure?
Wow.
And they're both
Hers might
spelled
be
Truly
spelled
amazing.
CK.
they're both spelled GH.
Wait a minute.
Oh wow.
Unlike all those weird CK people.
Are you
out there.
related? I needed to take these off. They were driving me nuts, and I couldn't find a way to like do a dramatic review.
She doesn't have a
Reminds me of
beard.
a joke.
Judging me. Candace is back.
Shout
with
out
me.
Shelly
She's,
Minnigh.
you can see her computer right there. But yes, thank you, Shelly. We love you so much. You're the best. And everybody go buy all of her stuff and make her rich. No, just kidding. No, use it because they're
It
good
ain't
don't make her
products
rich.
and we support them.
Honey.
All right. Would you boys? I forgot to add this into the list, but would we like to do a little Colonel Mustard before we get into our first activity?
Sure thing.
Do a little brief, like a halfway between Colonel Mustard and Colonel Mustard Light, and do like one
Colonel
sentence.
Mustard medium.
Yeah, Colonel Mustard medium. I got to come up with 3 different intros now. Shaking it up, Garrett. How you been, buddy?
All right, I guess. I got to go see.
You had a pretty awesome day yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was definitely the highlight of probably the year so far. I went to Philadelphia with my boy, Zach. We actually go to school together at Frostburg, so shout out Zach Shoemaker for hooking me up with a ticket to the Stadium Series game in Philadelphia between the Pins and Flyers. We lost, unfortunately, but I got a dope hat, so it was a good time.
Nice.
Boy, did they
You
look
got to
sexy.
see those. You got to see those badass uniforms.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah, they were nasty.
Hold up. Wow. That wasn't loud enough. Somebody give us a wow for the sound effect. Beautiful. That's a shout out noise. I like it.
Shout out
was
Mike
golden.
Minnigh for the beautiful tiger sound effect.
It was just my hoodie. No. All right, Casey. What are you laughing at up there, boy?
Sorry,
What you
I'm
chawing
distracted.
on? How many
Can't
times do we have
stand
to
right
teach
here.
you? Don't eat when you're recording.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Mike.
he's
Hey!
Hi, Mike.
Tell us how you been.
Pretty good. I don't think anything really happened much this week. Nothing too exciting.
Wow.
all right.
I
Sounds
That's
hit some
great.
golf balls
Riveting.
outside of Dick's Sporting Goods. That's about it.
Nice.
You made some
I was gonna say, let's
cool
talk
ass
about
uniforms.
Huh?
You made some cool ass uniforms
Oh yeah.
for your boys.
We'll have to have Ben throw up a picture in there. But my cricket skills have been on point lately.
You play cricket?
Damn straight.
Oh,
to
shit.
clarify.
I didn't know that.
Well, like I said, I'll throw the pictures up there. But Casey's made some custom jerseys for us because we are headed where he doesn't know because he's getting married this summer, and we're throwing his
Shout out
bachelor
Kate.
weekend here in a couple weeks. Yeah, shout out Kate, his wife to be, and we're gonna take him to a certain place.
That's
and
called a fiance.
He thinks we're playing hockey, so he made us hockey jerseys, but I guess
Yeah.
we'll just
In
have to wait
reality,
and see.
we're just gonna dump them in the river.
Yeah.
I was told to bring my hockey gear, so
We're literally just gonna make you walk around in it all weekend.
Yep.
I won't
Not
be
telling you
bad.
where. So just get ready. All right, Minnigh, how about yourself? How you been?
Pretty standard week. Just classes, work. I got yelled at on Friday at work by somebody that I work with
Ugh.
because they did something wrong, so that was fun.
It's always
Nice.
fun.
They did something wrong. They got mad at me. It's okay. I can take it. I got broad shoulders.
I've seen you take it. You can take it.
He takes it with the best of them.
Don't get me started, Boog. We can go
Hey,
into
wh-
a whole rabbit hole here.
We're just talking about
Literally.
criticism. You're really good at
think
taking
we should.
criticism.
Another tour on Saturday. Basic stuff. I came home and watched the Stadium Series with Casey. I guess that wasn't exciting enough to make his Colonel Mustard, so
Yeah.
that makes
I
me
was
feel good.
distracted, man. I'm
What a
sorry.
guy.
Heart's a little hurt, but it's all right.
Jeez. Well, I guess it's my turn. This past week, I feel like the days just kind of run together anymore. But this past week, we had a
Same.
day off from work because of the snow.
Oh yeah,
so
that was
fun.
that was on Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to spend some time with my lovely wife and my beautiful pup. He's been all over the place lately. This past weekend, we went and Candace's sister is getting ready to have a baby, so we went to her baby shower and
Shout out
celebrated
Ashley.
that. Yeah, shout out Ashley. It's been a pretty good week. Nothing crazy. Once again, just
Nice.
sort of hanging out, spending time, because that's all you got. All right.
And depression.
Well, glad to hear everybody's doing well. Yeah. Glad to hear everybody's doing well. We're going to jump into our first activity here. Like I said, last time we went a little over. We had about an hour and a half worth of footage, so we didn't get to do our top 10 list. But today, it has made its way into the lineup. So our last top 10, we did top 10 Nickelodeon shows. Today, we're going to do top 10 Cartoon Network TV shows.
We
As guys that grew up in the time we did, we all very much so loved cartoons and Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I would dare to say I was probably I think I know more Nickelodeon shows because I watched them more, but I liked Cartoon Network shows more.
That's fair.
If that makes any sense, especially as I've grown up.
Come
I've
to
come to
appreciate them more.
Yeah, it was literally what I was about to say. Good job, Dill.
Wow.
All right. So, the list in no particular order. Like the first time we did a top 10 list, I went ahead and sent the list choices out to the boys, so they already have them in front of them, and I believe they've already started making their organization. The choices are the Powder Puff Girls,
Yep.
Ed, and Eddie, my personal favorite, The Regular Show, my more personal favorite, Adventure Time, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, The Amazing World of Gumball, Dexter's Laboratory, Teen Titans, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. So, as I said, I've sent this list already to these fine gentlemen on the screen. Boys, have you already organized your thoughts?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. That'd save us some time, too. So, without further ado, before we start
Yes.
giving your answers, does anybody have any general comments about the list? I know we were sort of talking about it before we started recording. I don't know if you wanted to
Yeah,
throw
there's
some of
one
that
I
out
have
there.
never even heard of.
Is it the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
No, I actually did know that one. Didn't really watch it, but I know the name.
I've heard of all
Which
of
one
them.
don't you know?
The Gumball.
Oh, buddy, you have to
That
watch that
show
show.
is wild.
That show
How
is
recent
not
is it?
for kids.
Is it a
Gumball.
newer one?
Yeah.
It's
And
funny.
compared to the rest of them, it's newer.
I
Yeah.
never heard of it.
It's
You gotta
really
watch
good,
it.
but it is
I actually
Yeah.
enjoy it.
wild. There's
Well,
some
give it
very
a shot.
grown-up references.
Good.
So, anything else? Is that so?
I know Nickelodeon better than I know Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what I was trying to say is like I know Nickelodeon more because I think I watched it more. But now, especially like I said, as I've grown up, I think I just enjoy. I can go back and watch Cartoon Network and enjoy it just as much. And I can't say that about all Nick shows. Most of them,
Yeah.
yes, but there are a lot that like they've sort of lost the appeal to me.
Well, it's like the new SpongeBob episodes, at least in my opinion, aren't as good as the old ones. I think Boog talked about that last time, but
Yeah.
it's just the way it goes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if that's all we got, then let's jump on in. So since this time you won't have the time to organize them, I'm going to go ahead and give you the runners up now before we start.
Okay.
So as normal, I have the top 5 runner-ups, and I will say with these 5 would have been in my top 6 personally if it were my list. So coming in at 15, we have the show Samurai Jack.
I never watched it, but I know what it is.
I didn't watch it a lot, but it was a really good
Never
show,
watched
and
it.
especially now as a grown-up, going back and watching it, it carries over. It's got good material, and the art style is really cool, in my opinion. Number 14, Johnny Bravo.
That's the one I thought
I
that would
was
be top 10.
shocked it was not in the top 10.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
reading
that
through the
one should
list,
be up there.
there was like, I couldn't think of what the ones were I was thinking of, but I was like, it seems like there's holes in this list.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo was the one that was
Yeah.
glaring to me.
Now, as a disclaimer, again, this list. Yeah, that's another really good one.
I was thinking cow and chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised it wasn't.
But yeah, as a disclaimer, this is from that website. It's top10s.com.
Where they vote
and
for it.
It's people voted on. This one did have like 17,000 votes, so it's got a pretty substantial base. So I thought it was. Usually, if you have more votes, it's a little bit more accurate of the like everybody's opinion. But like I said, I was just shocked to see that one was not in the top 10 because it's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
And this one, although I feel like it's from another network, number 13, the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, so Looney Tunes, I feel like, plays a lot on Cartoon Network. I think that's originally how Cartoon Network started.
Mm-hmm.
Was like Looney Tunes, but yeah.
That's
I mean,
wild.
if we're talking
Well-
classic cartoons, I mean, that's number one.
What was... Did one...
Oh, I just thought of one. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tom and Jerry isn't even in these runner-ups.
Tom and Jerry.
Like, that's
That-
crazy.
If that was on Cartoon Network, that's wild. Because, I mean, that's one of the best 5 cartoons ever.
Ever, yeah. Yeah, agreed. And correct me if I'm wrong, but did Warner Brothers have their own network for a while?
I thought it was Cartoon Network.
Was it Cartoon Network?
That's
I'm
what
pretty
that's
sure-
what I was under the impression of.
Like they were the show, like their shows were only on Cartoon Network.
I don't think Cartoon Network's been around since, like, Tom and Jerry was incepted into TV. But
That's true.
Now they play on Boomerang.
Yeah. On like, I was gonna say, like, back in the day, those were probably all on like CBS or NBC on like Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just a child, so that's my guess.
Number 12. Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh,
That was one of my favorites ever.
that was such an interesting show.
I
never
correct-
watched it.
He could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I
I didn't
believe
really
Ryan
like
Mackey
it.
was a very big fan of that show too. I know I believe me and him used to talk about it a lot. Me and him, he would have yelled at me right there. He and I.
He's going to comment now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Number 12. Number 11, and this one is much newer, but Steven Universe. And
Yeah.
it's
I've
actually a
heard of it.
really good cartoon. Maybe not for like comedy,
it's pretty
but the
decent.
story in general is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, all right, now getting those out of the way, getting into our list. Coming in at number 10, and again, like the last one, I did the math off the percentages of votes, and I'll put them up on the screen as I show in the video. Number 10, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
1 for 1, baby.
Wait a second.
I was say, should we get first?
I was gonna say last time we did it like this.
I had
you
that at
guys said
9.
your answers first. So, did anybody get that correct?
I did.
Minnigh did. Garrett, did you? No. Okay.
I'd like to explain my reason.
Yeah, go ahead.
I put it there because it's number 10.
Good answer. Good answer. All right. Yeah. So number 10, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like the last time when I put the percentages, if they had a tie in percent, I just put, so it had 680 votes, but the next two also had the same percentage, so they'll have 681 and 682, just to explain that a little bit more.
Gotcha.
So number 9, Minnigh.
I did Foster's Home for Imaginary whatever. Just
Damn,
I didn't watch it.
that show, huh?
Boy,
I didn't watch it. Foster's
Oh,
Home
man.
for Imaginary Children, is that what it is?
Imaginary Friends.
Friends. Sorry.
Imaginary children.
Fake children. I
here,
didn't watch
son.
Cartoon,
Oh,
didn't
wait.
watch Cartoon Network.
It's okay, I understand.
Just not one that I watched.
It was-
so I
that
put
was
it down
actually-
with Grim and
Yes.
My
I was
bad.
waiting.
I'm way behind. I was just gonna say
that was just one that I
show
didn't
was
watch along
written-
with the Grim.
Garrett, the floor
okay,
is yours
Garrett.
when you're ready.
Hang on. Let me try something real quick.
All right, Dill. What was your guess for number 9?
And it was wrong because I put Grim Adventures. Number 10, I put World of Gumball. So
That's okay.
never heard it.
I did the same exact thing. I put Gumball at 10 and Grim Adventures at 9. So
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, number 9, and I do not, like I said, I don't really get this list, but number 9 is Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh shit.
I really thought that would have been up higher.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a personal favorite of mine. I think a lot of people recognize that one too.
This list is I'm screwed. Damn it.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Getting triggered.
This one's not as bad as the Nickelodeon one, but like I said, I just didn't
If
necessarily
number
agree
one
with
isn't
it.
what I have, I'm gonna throw these headphones and maybe my whiskey glass across the room.
I'm curious to see if any of you did get number one. I will say that. So just get ready.
Now wait a minute.
All right, number 8, Minnigh.
Okay.
I said Teen Titans,
I'm ready.
just because. Teen Titans, because. Yeah, that's where I thought it would go. Not one I watched, but
Sorry,
Number
boys.
8.
I'll just stop talking.
No, you're fine. I don't want you to
It's
stop
just making
talking.
it so much better.
It's like 3 seconds in and Minnick's talking and you're like, yeah. But it's okay. We'll carry on. The show must go on, and it'll do just fine.
the show goes
All right.
on.
Casey, number 8.
Number 8, I put the regular show. I personally don't think it goes there, but I think the ones I put above it would have got more votes. So that was honestly a tough list. I mean,
Understandable.
I liked
Yeah.
all the shows except for 2. So because the one I had no idea.
Yeah,
Right.
I understand. All right, Garrett, number 8.
So
Yeah.
for number 8, I also put Teen Titans as well, like the way that Minnigh did. I think personally the new Teen Titans, like the really cartoony one, where they're like, have you ever seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, the original.
I think it's better than the old one. I think it's better than the old one, honestly.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I do.
Why'd you put it at
I
number
think
8
it's fun.
then?
Explain yourself.
Because there's things. Well, isn't it talking about the old one?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, 'cause
I think
new
the
one's
newer
called
one
Teen
is
Titans
better.
Go.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know, because I think it has more humor to it.
see,
So
it was one of my all-time favorites.
Oh man. Okay, so now that you've explained yourself, I understand a little bit better. I do think the new one. I mean, like I said, I've only watched one episode because as soon as I saw what they did to the original one, I was done. I made up my mind. But I could see that it would be funnier. I think that's what it's geared toward.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, where the other
Comedy.
one's
Like,
more
that's more of a-
serious.
that's more of a Cartoon Network style show, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
fair.
the original Teen Titans was like borderline anime, and it was
Yeah.
serious. So I mean, I understand. I think they're two very totally different things.
Right.
As just Teen Titans was just such like that was one of my favorite shows ever made. So whenever they first put out this
Gotcha.
new one, it was like, how could you? But you're right though. I gotta appreciate other perspectives. Number 7, or wait, I guess I didn't give the answer, did I?
Jeez,
Number 8 is The Amazing World of Gumball.
thank goodness.
Did anybody get that right? No. Yeah.
We explained our answers.
Yes, you did. Yeah, weird show. It's newer, but it actually is pretty entertaining. It's just
I'll watch
wild.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Going
Like,
back
that's
to
the one I never
I mean,
heard of.
I ranked it at 10, even though like I like it better than probably 70% of these shows,
yeah,
just because I feel like it's not as well received as like some of the classic shows.
it's not, but it's a very good
Oh,
piece
I'm a
of
big
television.
fan.
I love the animation style, how they have like the real world backdrops with the cartoons overlaid.
And the cartoons are just
So
over
great.
the top.
Yeah, they're just wild. So
Man, I really want to watch it right now.
you should.
Leave
it's
the
good.
episode.
Not right now, but all right. Moving on. Number 7, Minnigh.
I said Adventure Time. It's
Okay.
one that I watched a little bit. Never, like I said, I didn't watch a whole lot of Cartoon Network, so like I didn't watch a ton of these shows. So this is kind of like a personal list in some regards, but Adventure Time.
Okay, Casey.
I went with Adventure Time as well. Like I said, it's better than number 7 to me, but I went with what I thought people would vote for. So
Okay, Garrett.
So I kind of followed the same idea Casey had of that number 7 ranks a lot higher for me personally. I put the regular show. It ranks above. It would probably be my number 2 on this list, but again, it's that newer age. It's not new by any means, but and I feel like its counterpart in Adventure Time. I know we haven't gotten there yet, but like people have more of a like it has more of a cult following.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Adventure Time.
Yeah.
All right, number 7, and I think this one's going to shock you. The Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that does shock
My
me.
list is shot.
Well,
I think we grew up around when it was like at its peak, so it's like to us, it's like, holy crap, how?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's another one of those that I think is just very recognizable, so that's why I was surprised to see it that low in the top 10.
it's kind of like the original Teen Titans too.
Yeah,
a way.
in a sense.
If
the
we
way
could
it's
get
actually-
somebody in here that's like 6 years younger than us, I think their list would be completely different.
Hey Casey,
Because,
bring Kate over.
You want me to?
No, I mean you can. I don't care.
I'll bring her in at the end. Kate, get ready in about 5 minutes.
But it's just because like we grew up during like the Ed, Ed and Eddie Powerpuff reign. So like
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
tied to those. But if you had somebody who grew up kind of in a different time, they may see it differently.
Yeah, agreed.
So that's fair.
Does Jericho watch Cartoon Network, Boog?
I don't really think so, honestly. But I know he has no clue what Grim Adventures is. Probably doesn't know there's an original Teen Titans. Courage would have scared him. I mean, Courage scared the shit out of me too. So like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't think he
Yeah.
doesn't identify with us.
I would say I'd be curious to see if,
Yikes.
like what Minnigh was saying, if he would be more aligned to this one. All right, moving on. We're about 50% through. Number 6, I already told you what
Powerpuff
7
Girls
was.
you gave us.
Yeah, number 6. Minnigh, go.
So getting towards the top, I did more of like what I thought people may vote for. So 6, I said the regular show.
Okay.
Honestly, it's one of my. I'm with you guys. Like I would have it much higher on a personal list, but I said regular show. I enjoyed that. That's one of the few I did like.
Yeah. Okay. Casey.
I unfortunately had Powerpuff Girls.
Wah wah.
That's close. Wah, wah, wah.
Garrett.
You guys probably will absolutely disagree. I think I would personally rank it higher, but number 6, I put Courage. I think it should be top 3, honestly, but again, I just don't think it was either like a love or a hate thing. It wasn't like anybody was okay with it, so.
Definitely. Agreed.
Good point.
Good. Yeah, good guess. Number 6 is actually Foster's Home for Imaginary.
God,
My list is shit.
I am this close on so many.
Like I said, I think if I would have done my guesses, I don't think I'd have been anywhere close. And it's not even that it's like the higher ones are lower than they should be or the lower ones are higher. It's just like this weird mix. like
Yeah,
this
it's just
is
different
all over.
perspectives.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
a
if you
really
have again,
weird
if you
mix.
have someone like us in there voting, we're gonna say the older shows. But if you take somebody who's 5-6 years younger, they're like, "Well, I didn't watch those. I want to see the other ones higher."
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Number 5, Minnigh.
I said Dexter's Laboratory. Obviously, that's wrong.
It's okay. Casey.
I said Foster's Home.
Garrett.
I said Adventure Time because I felt like it deserved to be top 5, but my top 4 were like more sentimental to me, kind of. They're more throwback, so I
Yeah.
went with 5.
Okay.
Good
Number
answer.
5 is Adventure Time.
Hey.
Good job, Boog. Yeah, Adventure Time, I know, Minnigh, you said it earlier, it is definitely one of those shows that I think our generation and the younger generation and a little bit older than us, those that liked it, latched onto it hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when we were like,
I think that was Boog that said it. It's more
When
like
we were
your
like-
cult type following.
yeah,
yeah.
when we were like
Oh, okay,
15,
yeah.
I feel like there were people that were in college that were like
dig
into it,
into
or
it.
like
Yeah.
And it's still big. Like
I still see Jake stickers on the back of people's cars.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's
and
not going
Finn's
anywhere.
hats.
Yeah.
Like it's all over the place. All right, number 4, Minnigh.
I gave it too much credit. Obviously, I said The Amazing World of Gumball.
No, that's okay. Casey.
I went with Teen Titans.
Okay.
I said Ed, and Eddie, and I don't know if you already said that or not.
Still
Okay.
up
Yeah,
there.
I can't remember
Cool.
what's been
So-
said. So.
I said that because again, it's top 5, but the 3 that I ranked I thought were more iconic, but apparently not.
Gotcha. Number 4. This stings a little bit to me, but it is the regular show. Regular show, and I'll just throw this out for the world to know. It may be like after I passed 18. It was like the only cartoon I watched.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
reason I got into it because
Yeah.
we'd watch it in
Yeah,
Morgantown
me too.
together.
Going back to Mackie, Mackie and I, when we all lived together, me, him, Minnigh, and Devin, he and I would literally just plug my computer into the TV and watch the regular show for hours. Like, we had a goal to watch the entire series our last year of school, but I don't think we actually made it through. But we reference it all the time. I love the animation so much. The story is really good. And it's got all kinds of references.
Oh yeah.
It's from like all ages, so that's why I think it's even better. But yeah. So. And the big 3. Yeah. Number 3.
I
Ryan.
said Powerpuff Girls, which is wrong.
But I think like you said, just the different.
Yeah, because like my
Perspectives.
top 3 are all ones that we grew up closer to. So I mean, obviously,
If it was a group of 20 to 27-year-olds.
it would be so much different. Yep.
Yeah. All right, Casey.
I went with Ed, and Eddie. I
Solid
don't want an
choice.
explanation.
I also went
Okay.
with Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Sorry, boys.
That's okay.
Number
You didn't like
3 is the Teen Titans. Yeah, like I said, one of my top 5 favorite shows of all time. For me, it would have been, I probably would have picked number 3 for it, because there are 2 others that I liked more. But I think it is one of those that has an even deeper, like, cult classic following. The people that loved that original series really loved that original series.
I know Mackie loves it. That's another one
Yeah.
of those ones he watched.
Well, because it ties into, like, then you get into like the superhero world and everything. And
Right.
correct me if I'm wrong, but did I see recently that there was like a live action thing coming around for Teen Titans, or at least the characters like Starfire and Robin and all them?
I have no idea.
I feel like I've seen there's something in the works, and if it is, I'm very
Man.
excited.
I don't know what console or thing it was on, but they had a video game for Teen Titans, and man, it was awesome.
Yeah,
It might have even been like Game Boy Advance or something. But it was
I'll do some research. That sounds appropriate. That sounds right.
Because I
feel
remember like Starfire, you were just like flying through the sky and like shooting stuff.
the Game Boys, especially the Game Boy Advance, had all these weird TV and movie games that were like actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what was the one. It was
Believe it or
the
not, Sabrina the
Fairly
Teenage
Odd
Witch
Parents
had a good one.
had like a Crimson Chin game that Timmy was in.
Ooh.
I played that so much.
I want to play it right now.
I had one from the
Yeah.
Polar
Yeah, kinda.
Express,
Nice.
Really?
and it was fucking lit, dude. It was awesome.
So that's what I'm talking about. I feel like there's all these just random TV and movie games that they had for the Game Boy, but they were actually pretty good. So, all right, moving on. Number 2, Minnigh.
So I have the top 2 right, but I don't know what order. So my number 2 was Ed, and Eddie. I thought between the two. I just thought the other one that I thought was number 1 was better. So Ed, and Eddie too.
Okay, Casey.
I'm wrong because I put Dexter.
Solid guess though. It would have been up there for me.
Yeah, it was personal.
Yeah. Garrett?
I also put Dexter. It just, looking at the list now, it didn't have the staying power that everything else did. Quality show, but like,
Yeah.
no kid, probably nobody under 20, unless they really watch old shit, knows what Dexter is.
Yeah,
Agreed.
So,
That's
I
true.
agree. All right, number 2 is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Ah.
Can I
Damn.
change?
those
Can I change
shows-
my answer?
Someone said it earlier. I think it was you, Garrett, that Courage is that one that people loved or hated.
Yeah.
Because it truly, like, some of those episodes were genuinely scary.
yeah,
For a kid, and even as an adult, they're like
the craziest
"Ugh."
shit that gave me like nightmares was the dude that was like, "Return the slab."
Yeah.
That guy, he ruined my childhood for sure.
What was the duck? The duck, like the white duck. I know it always freaked me out.
I know what you're talking about, but
Was it like a recurring?
in context, I can't think of it.
There's like I said, there's few episodes that like I see them today and I'm still like, no.
Yeah.
It was
Because
just
I remember as a
intriguing,
kid, it was
though.
just like, ugh, no, good show, but
Yeah,
good in the sense. I think if you can really spark that kind of feeling and emotion, I think that's a tale of a good TV, especially cartoons. If you can do that, I think it deserves its spot. And number 1.
Well, I said Courage, but I mean I know what it is, so
Yeah.
at least I got the top 2 right. So
I didn't get a single answer right. I said Courage.
All right, Gert.
I said Foster's Home because that was my personal favorite. So,
Such a good show.
yeah,
sorry to offend you earlier, buddy. I never watched it.
it's okay.
Yeah, it got slept on. I feel like.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like cheese.
And number 1,
I like
the
chocolate
background.
milk.
I like cereal.
Oh man.
Number 1, Ed, and Eddie.
That's not surprising.
Yeah,
That
I can
would've
agree with that.
Easily would have been my number 1.
That's-
That show.
When I originally saw the list, like my first thought was like Ed and Eddie and Courage are 1 and 2. Like those were the 2 that stood out.
Yeah.
But then like after that, I got a little blurry, as the list would show.
Yeah, Ed, and Eddie is definitely a quality show, and I
That
think
was-
it easily deserves the number 1 spot.
That was a
Oh,
tough
yeah.
list.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't necessarily that it was bad, but I think we sort of talked it out perfectly.
Yeah.
Like you have
Yeah.
so many different people that watch these shows, and less like Nick, where Nick had, like I was saying in the beginning, it had its big shows that everyone was in love with. I think it got more attention than Cartoon Network, whereas Cartoon Network had all these different kind of people watching it, and still are watching it even more as adults.
Nick
So I think that's just what made this weird kind of list.
Nick can't make a good show anymore.
No.
It's
Fucking
like they
trash.
have to keep going with like SpongeBob, and SpongeBob's still carrying it.
Yeah.
And you know, Cartoon Network, as evidenced by this list, has had some ones that have came through in the last few years that have kept
Yeah.
it going. Where Nick is just recycling these terrible shows, but
Agreed.
SpongeBob is the one keeping it going.
Dan Schneider is washed. That's all I gotta say.
Speaking of Bob, why don't we jump into our second ad
Sure thing.
from our favorite Bob.
Who, me?
Go ahead, Bob Smiley.
Alrighty, Bob Smiley's Woodworking offers personalized handmade woodworking products of any type, ranging from small country decor to custom wooden flags and even rustic furniture. Find something like on Pinterest you'd like to have in your humble abode, screenshot it. Something you see out in public, snap a quick pic and send any ideas to Bob to get exactly what you're looking for. And don't forget about the Bob Smiley Lifetime Guarantee, which Ben took advantage of.
Yes. Just
That
waiting to
comes
get it back.
with all products purchased. Hands down, the greatest guarantee offered on any product in the history of woodworking, and at a great price of $3.99. Fair prices, wicked fast response time, and great customer service. To place an order or see previous projects, just go to facebook.com/BobSmileys.
Woo!
I couldn't find
Boy.
a measuring tape, but I found a box
job,
cutter.
Bob.
So
Please
Same thing.
put it away.
They're used for the same thing.
I'm not a
That's how I
weirdo.
used
I
them.
don't just keep a tape measure everywhere. 'Cause
I don't know why I have one on my desk.
Oddly enough, I had to measure a backpack.
Is it
Of all
for
things, that
shipping
would have been like
purposes?
Yes.
that would have been not my
so
guess.
you're
Bob
so you were
knows
saying
all.
you were measuring a package.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how you got
Yeah.
down like real smooth, like with the mic. What's that
Okay.
called?
ASMR.
Nonchalant.
ASMR.
like
Yeah.
well, see, like
So-
my mic actually moves. So
You tell me if this is off. I really
Yes.
wanted to in this season and maybe in the next find some way to do something funny with ASMR between the four of us.
Oh,
not
I think we
like
could do it.
not seriously, but like because we all kind of like to do stuff like this every once in a while. I thought it'd be fun. Maybe we could make like this is welcome to Thoughts for Your Thoughts. I thought we could do like maybe like make an ad on the spot or like do like a drama scene or something like off the top of our heads, do some improv where like the only way you can talk is in ASMR friendly vocals.
This is
Yeah, if we could do like a little scene, like a script, that would be lit.
Yeah, that's what I'm,
New
that's what I'm
idea.
saying. So keep your heads up when we go into our next season. We're still cranking out ideas for segments, so
yeah, just
you should
crank
too.
them out.
Yeah, left and right, just
me too, bud.
cranking segments.
Beating them. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Me
Crank
too,
it
bud.
out.
And I didn't do this last time in the last episode. I forgot to mention for anybody watching. I know in our previous episodes we said if you want to follow along with the comments or reaching out to us with your guesses, this show or this episode especially will lend to some of that. So make sure if you want to participate, go ahead. We appreciate it. So our
Shout out to the fans.
next game, if anybody's a PewDiePie fan, next game, Family
Which
Feud. Welcome.
I'm
to
your man, Steve
Family
Harvey.
Feud. Yeah, I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Today I got. It kind of sounded like Bill Cosby a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
Give him the old zippity boppity.
All right. So yes, I have devised a plan to play Family Feud with these fine gentlemen. Now, I know the premise of Family Feud is you need two families to feud.
No.
Obviously, we don't have enough without going one-on-one, and maybe we'll do that some other time. But for my idea, the way this is going to be set up is I will play your host, Steve Harvey.
That was not Steve Harvey.
I'm just gonna do a
That
different
was-
accent every
I'm
time.
gonna be your host, Bill
That was
Cosby.
the most gangster Steve Harvey I've ever heard.
I'm gonna be your host, Steve Harvey.
You should
That's
do it as
Obama.
Kermit.
That's-
Is that Morgan Freeman?
I'll be your host, Steve Harvey.
Tom Cruise.
All right. Anyways, and the other three boys are going to be on a family together. Instead of competing against someone, they have to strive to get 100% of the answers. Just like in the real show, each round, the first round will be worth 100 points. Second round, they can get up to 200. Third round, they can get up to 300. With ours, you're going to have to get at least 50% of the points to get to fast money. And with that, which it sounds like it'd be simple, but the deal is if you do not get all of the answers, you're going to get half of the points that
you
you've
actually earn.
accumulated.
Okay.
Yeah, that round.
I
So
like
like if round one, you guys got 64 points, but didn't get all 5 answers, you'd only get 32.
What if we get
So-
69 points?
So
We
you have,
win.
yeah.
Every
Nice.
So you have to get at
Nice.
least 300 points to go on to the next round.
Gotcha. Hey,
Just
boys,
fast
if
money.
we get all of round 2, that's our focal point. Get every answer for round 2, and we're set.
All right. And with that, let's just jump right in. So I found this this website that actually has like the point values and surveys from a lot of the different seasons. So hopefully you won't know them already.
Hopefully they were on the episodes we watched last night, Casey.
Yeah. Because I know we
Please
all
let
actively
one of the
watch Family
answers
Feud.
be Nicky Grandma.
Well, you have the power to do that, so.
Please
Every
don't say
answer is naked grandma.
that. Please don't say that.
All right. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some things
One.
ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. So, with our first round, like I said, you have the possibility of getting up to 100 points. If you don't get all 8 answers correctly, you will get half of the points you accumulate.
Every answer we have to clap and say good answer. Or this.
Yeah.
Look, if you say a shitty answer, I'm not saying it.
Yeah, we do
Alright,
that all the time.
If we
so
think
like I
that
said,
somebody
we
else
like
has a shitty
Family
answer,
Feud.
we gotta go like this.
Just with the fingers, just
Fingers or forearms. Whatever you're comfortable with.
And if you guys want
Or
to
both.
keep some score with me, I'm gonna try to do my best, but just keep me honest. All right. So today, what's your family name gonna be?
The boys?
the Dinkelbergs.
So
Dinkelbergs.
okay, there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Dinkelberg family here to play today. Your first round.
Aren't you going to introduce the family?
Every time you guys do an answer, you introduce the family, dingus.
Sometimes.
Well, that's how we're
going
gonna do it.
Straight to them.
They know who we are.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we got Jerry Dinkelberg, we got Bug Dinkelberg, and we got Dill Dinkelberg.
I love
That's
it.
officially my last name, Dill Dinkelberg.
Uncle Jerry.
That's a new Twitter handle. All right. Your first question for your round one.
Wait, what order are we going to go in?
Minnigh, Casey,
No.
Bug. Or, sorry, Jerry, Dill, Bug.
Thank you.
Hey,
All right. The question. Name a part of your body that looks bigger when you're nude than when you're dressed. Okay, you don't have to do that, jackass. All
So
right.
am I answering?
Jerry Dinkelberg, tell the audience about yourself.
I am.
Frozen.
My name
No.
is Jerry Dinkelberg, and I'm an out. Oh wait.
he's not allowed at children's birthday parties.
Yes.
So our waitress
My alter
says.
ego. It's my
Alright.
alter ego.
Jerry, name a part of your body that looks bigger when you're nude than when
I'm
you're
gonna
dressed.
go with stomach.
Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Good
Survey
answer.
says, ding. Yes.
Woo!
My gut/waist was the first answer for
Hey.
50 points. That's your number one answer. All right, Dill Dinkelberg, tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, my name here is Dill Dinkelberg.
Oh,
and,
God.
I like to make some wood.
We let him out of the asylum for this one.
Good on you.
Yeah.
All right, Dill, name a part of your body that looks bigger when you're nude than when you're dressed.
I'm going to say your derriere.
Survey says,
Good answer.
ding. My jello booty was the second answer for 19 points.
Hey.
All right, Bug Dinkelberg, tell the audience about yourself.
Hey, my name's Bug Dinkelberg. I've got a John Deere tractor that I actually put a Ford Mustang engine into, and that's what I drove all the way out here to Hollywood. So it's in the parking lot if you'd like to see it, Steve.
Yes, please.
We live in Beverly
Alright.
Hills.
All right, Bug, name a part of your body that looks bigger when you're nude than when you're dressed.
I'm going to say your pecker, Steve.
Okay. So, a survey says, ding, my WMD/package is the number 5 answer. WMD is weapons of mass destruction.
Dude, you got to do the face
I'm
like
gonna-
Steve does when they say something sexual.
Actually, Steve, WMD is actually our mother's initials.
Wilma. Mary Dinkelberg.
How dare
it's
you
actually
disrespect our
Wilma
beautiful mother.
Wilma
My
Marie
apologies.
Wilma Marie Dinkelberg.
My apologies, Mrs. Dinkelberg. All right, coming back
Wait, how many
around.
possible answers is there?
8.
Eight.
Oh.
Steve just shit himself.
Chico just yes.
Blue mud.
Oh my god, dude.
Blue mud. That's gross, dude.
It's alright, Steve. Get it together.
Steve didn't grow up on a farm like a Dinkelberg.
Excuse me. All right,
You dirty.
Jerry. You know the question. Give me an answer.
Name a part of your body that looks bigger when you're in the nude than dressed. Is arms too general, or do I have to bring it more specific?
No, because there's some. No, I think that's good. Is that your
Okay.
answer?
Yeah, because like I would say like biceps, but if I can say arms, I'll say arms.
Survey says. Arms.
Oh, that
Not
was a
on
good
there.
buzzer sound.
Thank you.
Can you put up a big red X like they do?
I plan on it. This is going to be a lot of editing, but I think it'll be fun. All right, Dill.
I'm gonna have
Something
to go
that's
with,
bigger in the nude.
The
In
hips.
the nude.
The
hips. Survey says.
The hips don't lie.
Ding! Hips is the number 7 answer. Bug. What
How
you
many
think?
points was it?
It was 2 points. Sorry. They've been 50, 19, 5, and 2.
I'm gonna have to say titties, Steve.
Chest.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me
Practical.
titties!
Wow!
Ding! I believe this is what this is saying, but the Pointer Sisters is the number 3 answer for 10 points.
I love the answers.
Oh my
that
God.
They put.
All right, Dill.
What number was it?
Or sorry, that was number 3. Jerry, you got 1 strike, 3 answers left. Something that looks bigger in the nude.
How about your thighs?
Okay, thigh. Dill, you said hips before, right? Okay, thighs. Ding. Thighs is the number 4 answer with 8 points. All right, Dill. 2 answers
Dill.
left, 1 strike.
I thought we only had 1 answer left. Oh, we're doing 8. I'm sorry.
Keep up.
I'm gonna say neck, gizzard.
Show me neck.
Damn.
Neck, not on the board. Boog, you got 2 strikes, man.
The other
2
family can
strikes
steal.
and 2 answers left. If you don't get this one, the other family can steal. Candace, throw up an X. She can hear you,
Good.
but she has headphones in.
I'm at a loss. I'm just gonna say fupa, the fat upper pubic area.
Good answer. Good answer, Steve. That's a good answer.
Fupa!
Show me Thupa!
Fupa is not on the board. Number 8. Whoop. My head. Did you hear that? My head. Number 6. Whoop. My feet. Toes.
Man, I was gonna say feet last time, but I thought it was.
I was gonna
stupid.
say head, but I thought they were both stupid. So
All right. Good job, boys. You got 47 points that round. You got to get to 300 to make it to fast money.
Boy.
All right.
We got it.
Number 6, or 6. This is 6 answers to this one. Sorry. The question for round 2. I'm sorry. This is going pretty well,
Steve,
but it's a lot to
you drunk?
do.
Probably.
Here. The question: name something people do to their armpits. Jerry.
Put on
Tell me
deodorant, Steve. I mean, I don't, but them city folk do.
Deodorant. Ding. Deodorant is the number 2 answer. Deodorant on them is what it says, and that's 10 points.
Wow, good
Dill.
answer.
Name something people do to
Wow.
their armpits.
I think some of them folks up there shave them.
Shave them.
Good answer.
Ding. That's the number 1 answer with 63 points. You got shave them / wax them.
Ah, shit.
Clarification.
Screw that.
Bug. Name something people do to their armpits.
They sniff them.
Damn it.
Good answer. Good answer.
Sniff them. Ding. Sniff 'em is number 5 with 6 points.
Wow.
How many?
6.
6.
That's too high for me to count.
All right, Jerry. Your turn again. Armpits. What do they do?
Braid them. I don't know.
Do you braid the pits or the hair?
Now I
Hair.
know.
I don't know. Those are the 3 things that you do with your armpits.
Braid them.
The hell else do you do with your armpits, you weird people?
You don't braid them. All right. Dill, name something you do with your armpits. You got 1 strike, 3 answers left.
I'm going to say clean or wash.
Good answer. Good answer.
Wash them. Ding. Wash them's number 6 with 6 points. Boog, what do you do with your armpits?
Steve, you ever just get out of the woods and you just been sweating your nuts off and you just get all kinds of itchy? You might have got in some bad leaves. I'm gonna say people scratch their armpits. Scratch them. Scratch them.
Scratch them.
Good answer.
Ding. Scratch them. Number 4 with 6 points. All right. Oh, okay. So, and to clarify,
Did you
I'm
say
saying-
6?
Yeah, I'm saying the point values, but remember this is doubled.
Point values are double.
Round 2 is doubled. So we'll double your score at the end. I'm not doing that right now. They're not-
Okay.
Back around to you, Jerry. You got 1 strike, 1 answer left. What do you do with your armpits?
Maybe if you're in the right mood, you lick them.
Oh, Wilma likes that.
Old Mama Wilma getting freaky with the armpits.
I have no idea.
Lick 'em.
I hate myself.
Lick 'em.
Help me out,
Alright.
guys.
All right, Dill, you got 1 answer left and 1 strike. What do you do with the
Also,
armpit?
I'ma lick 'em.
I'm going to say tickle.
Tickle.
Ooh,
Uh-oh,
good
there it
answer,
is.
Show me
Good answer.
You
Oh,
gotta be shitting me, Steve.
Number 3. Whoop. Make noise. Fart.
Ah,
immature.
The thing.
how is
Yeah.
tickle not up there? My armpits
that-
are very ticklish.
How's lick not up there?
I guess because you don't
Liquor.
tickle your own armpits. I
Liquor.
guess.
That's true.
Hardly knew her.
Yeah.
I never thought about the arm fart thing.
All right, round 3. Points are tripled. Right now, you guys
Great.
are at 138. You got to get to 300.
So we need like all of them. We literally need all of them.
Yeah, there's no way we can win.
Most we can get is 150.
You need 162.
Yeah, meaning we need all of them.
We
Yeah.
can't get it.
Yeah, we can.
Unless you get all of the answers. Yeah, I see what you mean, Garrett.
Yeah, we
I
can
mean,
get it.
a bug. Yeah, good math in there.
Yeah,
All right.
I ain't got
round-
that many toes.
Round 3. We have 4 answers on this question. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy. What do you think, Terry? Or Jerry?
Steve.
Larry?
Terry,
Barry.
Larry, Jerry, Gary.
Ain't
King
nobody
Bridge.
named Turd in this here family.
Jerry. What you got?
Eat me, Steve. Fly a kite.
Harry, Jerry, Beef, or Queefer.
Fly kite. Ding. Fly kite. Number 1 answer with 89 of 100.
boy.
What else do you do when it's windy?
Wait, how many points do we need?
So you have to get all the answers. That's essentially what it comes down to. Dill.
I'm
Name
gonna
me an activity that's
say-
easier to do when it's windy.
I'm gonna say sail a boat.
Respectable. Sail a boat. Ding. Number 2 with 7 points.
Oh yeah.
All right, Bug. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy.
I'm gonna say glide.
As in, like, can you
Good
get a
answer.
little bit clearer?
Like a hang glider.
Okay. When it's windy, you're gonna glide on a hang glider. Not up there. Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Sorry. Jerry, what do you got? What's an activity that's easy to do when it's windy? 1 strike.
Could you run if it's like pushing with you?
Jerry, one tarnation.
I grew up on a farm, damn it!
Run.
I want to say milk the cows.
Run is surprisingly not on the board. All right, Bug. Or not Bug. Dill. Sorry, I almost skipped you, Dill. Dill, you got 2 answers left and 2 strikes. Other family has a chance to steal.
Bunch of rednecks.
I don't know, Steve. I'm gonna say surfing.
Show me surfing. Ding.
Holy
Surfing.
shit!
Number 3 with 2 points. All right, Bug. No pressure. But if you get it wrong, you lose.
And
We
the
still
other
have-
team wins.
We still get $5 a point, Steve. I don't want to hear that shit.
You're gonna be loaded. All right. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy, Bug.
This is so stressful. It's like we're on the damn show.
Fly a flag.
Show me fly a flag. No. Bring, bring. Hello. Why, yes, this is Steve Harvey.
That was a good one.
Bill Cosby?
What did you say to get they? Okay, I'll let them know.
The other family died? What?
Thank God.
Congratulations, Dinkelberg family. Charity has decided to give you 20 points.
Who the hell's Charity?
Some bitch named Charity.
That's my
gave you 20
daughter's name.
That's my horse.
You have
Where'd she get points?
300 points.
Hey, what was that last
Congratulations,
answer?
you're going to fast money.
What was that last answer?
Oh yeah, sorry. Number 4. Bloop. Air dry clothes.
Yeah,
Like
until they
hang-
blow away.
Hang them up.
That
All
might
right.
just be the dumbest answer I've ever heard.
Congratulations.
I mean, I did say run.
You made it to fast money. So the way fast money is going to work, just like the show, I'm going to ask you 5 questions, 1 person at a time, and I'm going to take them from the 5 answer surveys on this website. So while this happens, you guys are going to have to pick 2 people to participate. So go ahead and do that.
I think you guys got more than I did.
Huh?
He said, you guys got more than he did.
Boog, you want to do it?
Sure thing.
All
do
right.
it.
Get her done, brother.
Dylan Boog Dinkelberg, you're up for fast money. So, Dill Dinkelberg, step one up here. I'll put my arm around you like you do in the show. We asked 100 married men, fill in the blank. I'm addicted to my wife's blank.
Boobs.
Name something a woman might do to her mustache.
Wax it.
Fill in the blank. A jealous Mrs. Claus might say to Santa, it's either blank or me.
Christmas.
Name something with teeth.
People.
This just in. You get to answer the last question. We ask 100 women, name something your dog does to let you know he doesn't like your new boyfriend.
Bite him.
Bite.
That was a fast-ass 20 seconds. Holy crap.
What'd you say for number 4?
What was the question?
People? Is it
Name
teeth?
something with teeth. You said
Oh,
people.
people.
Okay.
Or humans, I guess.
All right. Somebody message Bug and get him back.
I was
in.
completely out of character. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Bug. Mr. Dill managed to scrounge 94 points. You need
All right, boy.
106 to win fast money. Are you ready?
All right.
We asked 100 married men, fill in the blank. I'm addicted to my wife's blank.
Love.
Name something a woman might do with her mustache.
Wax it.
Name something
Try
else.
again.
What?
Something else.
Shave it.
Fill in the blank. A jealous Mrs. Claus might say to Santa, it's either blank or me.
The elves.
Name something with teeth.
A mouth.
We asked 100 women, name something your dog does to let you know he doesn't like your new boyfriend.
Pee on him.
Ding, 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 ding.
I should have said bite him.
I already said
You
it.
said,
You wouldn't have gotten that right. You'd have had to do it again.
you said mouth for number 4, right?
Yeah.
You said name something with teeth. You said
Yeah.
mouth. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, Garrett, I gave you 31 seconds, so you're welcome. Bug.
All right.
Sorry.
Boog. We asked 100 married men, fill in the blank. I'm addicted to my wife's blank. You said love. Survey said. So
Cooking is the number one.
my
What did survey say?
my intuition is 0, but one of the answers is love making.
Like-
love is not on there.
I was trying
Do
to be
that.
like.
Making is.
I was trying to be like, kind of. I didn't want to just say.
Okay. So you got the number 3 answer with 14 points. Dill, you said boobs. That was not on the board.
That's
Num-
bullshit.
The, num-
Bullshit.
the number 1 answer, hot face / eyes. Then it was booty, lovemaking, cooking, peculiar odor.
I'm sorry, but
Titties
All the
over
people
odor
that
all day.
smell-
all the
Is
people
up
that
there?
said number 1 had their wives standing there right beside them. Not that,
Good point.
not that you're not addicted to your wife's face and eyes,
Yeah.
but
All right. Name something a woman might do to her mustache. Garrett, Boog, you said shave it.
Garrett Boog.
Survey says, ding, that was the number 1 answer with 42 points.
Hey.
Good answer.
Hey,
Dill, you
Diddy
said
again.
wax, that was number 2 with 32.
Good answers.
You needed, so hold on, let me do some math.
hold
real
on,
quick.
I have the math. You need 50 points.
Yeah, you need, yep, there you go.
Across. How many answers?
Left. 3.
3.
50 points and 3 answers.
Okay. Okay.
Fill in the blank. A jealous Mrs. Claus might say to Santa, it's either blank or me. You said, bloop, elves. Survey said, ding, 33 points. That was
Oh,
number 2.
good answer.
Dill, you said Christmas, that was number 3. Number 1 answer, Rudolph / the reindeer.
Oh damn.
How many did Christmas have?
Christmas had 15. All right.
Okay.
Name something with teeth. Garrett, you said bloop, a mouth. Survey said 0 points.
That is
Casey-
very broad, my friend.
Casey, you said people. That was number 2 with 19.
What's number one?
Number 1 answer was animals with 66.
That's just as broad as mouths. We're animals.
So, Garrett, you need 27 points. We asked 100 women.
That would be 17, Steve.
17? Oh, yeah,
One-
yeah, sorry.
150
That's
17.
plus
a world of
33 is-
difference in this game.
I apologize. 17. We asked 100 women, name something your dog does to let you know he doesn't like your new boyfriend. You said pee. Survey said ding. 14 points.
Oh, damn.
Dill, you said bite. That was the number 2 answer
I
with
should have
28.
said
Bark at.
The number 1 answer, growls/barks with 50 points.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out and watching Family Feud with us. I'm Steve Harvey.
Multiply it
Hey,
times
where's
five
that
again
girl?
next time.
Where's that girl Charity at? Can she give us a couple more points?
You know what? You win. Good job. Ding, ding, ding. The host sucked. So.
$5 a point. That's a total of $14.85.
All right. Congratulations, Dinkelbergs. Not as smooth as I was hoping for, but still turned out all right. I really want to do another round, but it's 9 o'clock and
Just do it after we
we're
start recording.
an hour and 10 minutes in.
But we'll do one after we're done recording.
Okay.
We can
all
just
right.
say the answers.
We have.
Then we can cuss all we want.
Oh,
So-
we don't cuss all we want.
To clarify, I've now started. I am not taking out cuss words except for the F word.
I'm real sorry.
Go!
Hell yeah!
Now it depends. It depends on the context, though. If it's like,
Heck
Like-
yeah!
yeah. So anyway, I think that went pretty well, and I think that's one we will most definitely do again.
Yes.
My dream, if we ever get up to 7 people on the show at once, I'd like to have me as the host and 3 and 3. So we'll see. Maybe if we can do a live episode where we do we'll call it Ramble on the Mountain Feud.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Dill, close us out with our last ad from Lamont.
Bridges Barber and Beauty. If you're looking for the best haircut, shout out Mike Minnigh, you've ever had, hands down, set up your next appointment at Bridges Barber and Beauty, and my man Lamont will hook you up. Located in the Bel Air Plaza in Cumberland, Maryland, Bridges Barber and Beauty will have you feeling and, more importantly, looking your best. Lamont does everything from regular haircuts, design cuts, and even hot towel shaves. And not a single service provided disappoints. And on top of all that, Lamont is super cool, super easygoing, and is always bumping some good tunes too. To schedule an appointment, go to bridgesbarberandbeauty.com or the Bridges Barber and Beauty Facebook page, facebook.com/cutsr2lit. Lamont offers walk-in days Wednesday and Saturday from 9 to 12:30, and other days for scheduled appointments. And he recently just opened up Tuesdays for scheduled appointments too. So that's an extra whole 8 hours worth of
Fresh
appointments in
cuts.
the book. Cuts that are too lit. Check out some of his work on the Facebook page or his Instagram at BridgesBNBLLC. Trust me when I say you want your next haircut at Bridges Barber and Beauty. I am about due for one.
Ow.
What are you doing?
Yay! Nothing. All right. Yes, thank you, Lamont. Thank you for taking the courage to get behind us on our inaugural season. We seriously do appreciate it. You, Shelly, everybody.
I'm going to give a
myself,
shout out to
Bob.
him real quick. He's seriously the best barber in the area.
He's what?
Sorry, I cut right in the middle of that. I'm sorry. Literally the best barber around Cumberland, Maryland.
It's a bold claim. Go test it out.
Don't
All
test
right.
it out. Just go to Lamont because you don't need to know about any other barbers. So if you just go to him, take our word. He's the best.
I'm confident in the fact that I don't need to take the tests from the other barbers, so-called barbers, in the area.
Yeah. Let's do it. The next episode, I talked about it briefly in the beginning. I'll give you a heads up. So we've done a lot of different things so far in our first season, and we wanted to end on a more personal and intimate note with us and you. We plan on doing it live, so getting everybody together in the same room and talking about how this experience has been for us, what we liked, what we didn't like, what we plan to do, and all kinds of stuff
Get real deep.
in between, and hopefully, do a couple games or segments at the end. But we're gonna hold out on that so we can all get together. So just know it might be a while, and that's okay. In the meantime, and I've sort of told you guys earlier, I think what we're gonna try to do are some shorter, like just one segment videos where literally we hop on, we start playing a game, that's it. And there'll be like little mini episodes to hold you over until then. Yeah. So we hope you have enjoyed this one. We hope you have enjoyed all of the other ones and what's to come. 7 episodes is crazy. I had faith in us, but even doing more than 3, once we got past that 3, I could really tell, like, we're in it, and it's been a great experience. I won't get too much more into it. Thank you for watching, boys. If you have any comments you want to share before we hop off.
Nope.
Go listen to Ghost.
Not an ad.
Yes, it is.
Foster's home got robbed.
Fair enough. All right. Everybody have a great week. Have a great life. And we will see you next time on the Ramble on the Mountain video podcast. Bye.
I guess I'll keep